Seen crisscrossing the country, canvassing for votes. Although 5 months ahead of elections appear very limited, however, more political parties are urging to narrow the gap. Tonight, the Frontline showed up. The Running Mate Special Edition. We interrogate and assess what they bring on the table. I am Kwaku Annan, and of course, this is your weekend Frontline. We're live tonight across dozens of stations speaking their feed, including Sunyani 88.1 FM. We're live in Western Region on Tadi 99.1 FM, and of course in London on GOB Radio and TV, still on GOB, www.gobtv.tv plus Apple Music, and of course on GOB, go to TuneIn or modernghana.com and you get a feed and everything. Of course, we're also live on YouTube, Facebook, and the link is my CTVGH on YouTube, Facebook respectively, plus the interactive segment on the WhatsApp line 020-297-3461, the WhatsApp 20-297-3461. All these and more tonight. Is a packed show giving you the very special edition of the weekend Frontline, the Running Mate Special Edition tonight, coming to you live from this very studio here in Accra, across regional capitals. We are connecting where? Upper East, Upper West. We are connecting Northern Region. We are connecting Ashanti Region capital, Kumasi. Here in Accra, we are connecting Volta Region, all the way to Central Region and the 6 regional capitals, Northeast, West, and of course the Western Region, Tadi, and beyond. This is the Frontline with Kwaku Annan. Folks, let's get started. Weekend Frontline, and I agree there. Well, we need to brace yourself, because you can see there at the back of me, and then you can gauge the kind of attire I'm wearing. And let's say Nibraba. Well, so the other ni process. I'm a guest in answer so Abelande, but I say me proper kwema and I'm a guest. But tonight I have here a Honorable Alhaji Amadou Bukari Sorogo, former member of Parliament for Medina constituency, and of course also a senior member of the National Democratic Congress Communications Bureau, Ofiase. And then Hobson Yalvi Adoye, or the Director of Special Duties Movement for Change, Alan Kojochira maintains political party. Folks, you know Babi Dim Kwamana Jui. It's all about the Running Mates. Running Mates Special Edition. And home common here Babidi. But folks, Yenile Kra. Yen say Tuesday, the governing party, or the the governing party Wanumko Kumasi Ashanti region, Ekokoda, Eye Napo Enwedi, Emma Napoi, Sisi Awababe, Running Mates to the flag bearer, your friend Baumia. Na Ebra Yakoda ne Dienwa, Sadanwa, ye pano suntamanwa. Sadanwa suno ma ye boni di tumra. Sadana no ma ye boni di susu de shemra. Na poyao. Na ne wanwa ne se. Sa dwumedie ekoso ewo ne wofa enim. Eye ora Sante hene ose tutu the second. Ebra hene ekasa se wetunufo. Wakadie so kina ewo edem. Ose wetunufo ewo edem. En wetunufo nso abonten. Sante hene se tutu the second anu enzi. Ena napo. Ede nioma egu hoye na srada. Folks, tonight, we'll try to gauge the space between Matthew Opoku Prempeh, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, the Running Mates, to Dr. Alhaji Muhammadu Baumia, and Professor Nana Jane Opoku Ajiman. There's some contrast to be sharp one. Near say, how would this go? And of course, what each of these candidates bring on the table tonight. Ebe and SMP. Plus, brace yourself. Organized labor tonight have sent a strong warning, a strong worded statement to government. An industrial strike across all regional capitals beginning Monday. How is this going to be? Folks, yɛbɛhwɛ mu nsɛm near the Nioma atoto honam kama but enti anadri adaji de nipono so the mesra one say bomodian eden call a friend, call a brother, call a sister. We need to say we are the king of the night. Yen ye di hine ewa anadri esuomu. We control the territorial waters and the territorial airspace. Yen ye di mwa kotene. Yes, in the anadri ya the special edition of Eddie Bro. WhatsApp message is near 020 or the message in the file 020-297-3461. Now, what the message number? Yeah, my phone number Bomodiana February. Up next, Ghana Speaks, of course, proudly brought to you by Ora Blackstar for Kayo Se Bomodina Beje Asasi Webi Asasi Uba Beji Bi na Odi Si Udan. And now Odi Si Tower of Babel. And I'm supposed to say Odi Si Airbnb. Anything be up to Odi Si. Ora Blackstar for Franco Haya, Franco Barrier. From watching a weekend, no Muntimi de M. Makweden, Kukunya, Assassin, Uka Famidi Ko, Assassin at the Bemau, yet the Bemau, Emma Bibiano, I come, Emma waiting me, I day, Ashamanina, no, Atu 2 year. Folks, into me so, Bomodia, Nayadane, Ko, Nafra Ora Blackstar was 053-617-6327. Ora Blackstar for Ebejo. So me in Sas Natural, no one can wash Bibia as I see ewo. Ensure ewo road network, electricity network, Bibia Hormo Mashem. Take a listen to Ora Blackstar for Enoman Sasi.
Ora Blackstar Limited. Our lands are everywhere. It depends on the customer's preferred location. We have lands in areas such as Kwabinya, Amasaman, Kaswa, Denchira, Bruku, Botsiano, and Insawam. Our lands are very affordable and has no litigation issues. Our lands comes in various sizes such as 70 by 100, 35 by 100, and among others. We have a flexible payments plan that is 3 months, 6 months, and 9 months. The areas are well developed. No need to worry about electricity, water, and other social amenities. You can contact us on 030-2452-555, 030-2452-555, or visit our website at www.oralblackstarlimited.com. Oral Blackstar, your preference, our priority.
Folks, back and I read it. Epono so aye papa enti wunye bi enya enjoy ya fra wunia ne se omra fra wadan for call a friend, call a brother, call a sister, call a father, an auntie, everybody all over the world na yembet na hase ni nkomo no ma enkomo no bibia entimi enso ende dana kwemu kama folks. Now tonight, we throw the on the event and the developing angles. But first, let's listen to your friend is saying, answer a bit, Shannon say. Tonight, the Frontline show dubbed the Running Mates Special Edition. On the 9th of July, the governing party or New Patriotic Party outdoored Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe as the running mate to the flag bearer Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia in the region. A colorful event coupled with traditional greetings Utunfo said to the second and his sub-chiefs. Sadawi si akoye den ekopa napo eho entama ema santememu na ehu napo se bibia no ejebo eja ababedruma bibia no akokama. Folks, and I dream memfa belated happy birthday Emma Minuawe. Yes, belated happy birthday to Kwaku Amwa or Massachusetts. Yes. Miniapa Kwaku Ayebi Amwa or Massachusetts, United States. Yes. Belated happy birthday, bro. And rather than some way, Muhubia or US or Mewadi and Jenny and yes, screechy, Kakaun Lan, or maybe be added Naquim. Kwekwa Ebi Amwa, I am Massachusetts, and Coupon and your Oma Bibiaso and Koyi. Now, your Koyi, Napui, then a coacher and a wafer. Now the wafer, yes, will be tuneful. Now, yet in Yoma at to said yes, yet the tutor. But a new maybe CC Wawa ISA as a CD who encomo. And tonight we throw the spotlight on the event and its developing angles. Afi book company I said Jumediano Crown Echo saying, but first, let's listen to the chairman of the region, Entribu Esiakon, also known as Chairman Wuntumi, as he tried to lure the attention of the party to some history in the making. Entribu Esiakon yes, what three party no adwene akọ history in the making. Say, as I say, party ni share ni maybe a historic. Na dean ena Wuntumi per se oka e de kire party mpinifo. Take a listen to Wuntumi and he said oka na asem kire.
60 years ago,
God have mercy upon us.
then His Excellency Nana Kwaku Annan choose Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as his running mate. 60 years today, the same history is going to introduce in this park. 60 years ago,
God have mercy upon us.
then His Excellency Nana Kwaku Annan choose Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as his running mate. 60 years today, the same history is going to introduce in this park. 60 years ago,
God have mercy upon us.
then His Excellency Nana Kwaku Annan.
Well, we're trying to make a sense of it all. Understand what went on the ground. So man, you'll be announcing it. But then again, Chairman Wuntumi comes back again to give event calendar of the party. Events calendar, no person is what they can't about someone. Well, but it looks as though even the running mates in Ankasa or Tuan Krano was quite a bit surprised of what Chairman Wuntumi is trying to allude to. Take a listen to this one too.
Choboy, let me tell you something. We know how to win the elections. We know how to win the elections. Tell the NDC people that now MPP, we have finished from police station, electoral area coordinators, constituency, region, national, MPs, presidential, and now it's the running mate. We have finished every internal elections in the MPP.
Wait, switch saying. I'm sure you're trying to make some sense out of it or out of all of this. Well, it seems as though this is not enough. The running mate himself, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, now take the stage and run down the first president of Ghana, Osajefo, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, of his inability to have developed Ghana compared to that of the current political dispensation. Afi onu running mate no aye pa no so ntamane de na kire no ye de wo kire party no any sentiment for say wo e na wo ye party penia wo ka baumia ho na makwa kotusa asamasa ho because the party NPP ni fruma no efri sentiment mu jasamasa papa yi be ka asem no di ewie no sa ya ma ne kire say afi ever since Ghana share ne kebi memi kebi amemu na se no asemu papa yi ka kire Ghana fo ni wiase memu na se ababia maya we develop Ghana na wo kanya mefie nko wiase mo Kwame Nkrumah no kura de na kyese sen ena napo se niama ho sem we ni nianso ho we ya ubebisa se napo Oba Ghana politics for Napo to have the effrontery, the guts to speak like the way he spoke. Take a listen to him.
Ghana, Ghana, Abakosama, but the group want to call retirement. Not even the same case we say a freestyle Ghana from 1957. Ebekane, the president be our Ghana chair and Abdul Kwaku. Messi a free since 1957. Back on there, one form of Kwame Nkrumah, one form of Obia di wa ba di mampanya wo boga na ho ban e di Ghana kola nim China na do dankwa Akufo-Addo me ka de say the jawa near the swa the jano no of us why ye mane ya akono eti na ye ha ye mba de see 2008 na bi sibiobo chama wutumi kan na me ka so the Baya ni Monyam, Sanana Dubako, Adako, run over, not 7 January. What's all one in your control?
And they are tisa apology be any namrium. Bauni, my dear, Sane Pape Mua, and Chessa say the governing New Patriotic Party, more a strong weather statement to be more deba. Either say two things. You apologize on Momo. No one can say running mates in the side. I apologize. But they see what we are learning is that Senapo apologize you so I and I understand that before we yebeba air we picking some bits and pieces. Be say I ain't on a social link winner. I saw the apology not the buy a crown. Say any crow, say any crow. We don't know. But me be so say, how then Napo Betty send Yama who some way any so behavior way or yeah after we could in a Western region justifying the line of thought. Are you okay? Matthew Poku Prempe, we okay? Ghana for Monjadian. Although a lot had been said about this running mate, however, from the indications on the ground were right that his emotions has been triggered already. And someone yaka ewo napo once a walk or santimemon and sembebre o say fine nanche mayen kan fan to so na mbom manenya ho kuduru santimem ho a na cheso ni hwini ne nanu nya aka si ni hwina bete na no keke cheso no ana ne buafu kura deda na ne bufu ya hwenieme bi e course wo ground so after say okudi di Kwame Nkrumah atem no hwenieme bi osan koye wo ground so take a listen to this.
God have mercy upon us. God have mercy upon us.
Now, all this while, the spotlight on at him to figure out who is this politician. Well, the outcome is the 10 cardinal sins of Matthew Opoku. Sabrina ni pebi hwe ne say ya so a politician be am. But when we assessment in the area no, do mutumi nya free owura Matthew Opoku prempe ho enu nie e makomako edu. Take a listen to this.
The 10 cardinal sins of Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe, also known as Napo. Number 1, as an arrogant energy minister, after causing avoidable power outages, also known as Dumso, Napo insulted Ghanaians, demanding a Dumso timetable, suggesting that they make their own.
Calls for a timetable.
Ask those who want to bring it. They should bring the timetable. If there is, I haven't seen any timetable. So
but people are calling for it.
They bring a timetable. So what do you mean?
Number 2, a divisive tribal bigot, Napo publicly threatened to lead Ashantis to protest against Voltarians if the Ketasi defense is added to the budget.
The finance minister gave the stake, not the shame. This will lead to person fall in demonstration.
Now, would that be fair?
He who comes to the equity table must come with clear answers.
Number 3, he is uncouth and arrogant. Napo insulted and demeaned diploma certificate teachers, who make about 70% of all teachers in public basic schools.
Now we employ a teacher. Diploma and graduate teacher, man, we employ.
No bigger graduate teacher.
Yes, we are in Finland. Finland PhD for the child in nursery school. Because that is the most critical period in that child's life.
Basically, to
the diploma for Omuko college, they went with the worst results. I went to Bianco University. They were only using 4 passes instead of 6.
Number 4. He is an habitual liar. Napo falsely accused John Dramani Mahama of busing and bribing students to fake fainting at Independence Square, a lie he was later compelled to retract in Parliament during his vetting in 2021. Take a listen.
Can the nominee prove to this committee that ex-President Mahama bus people to the Independence Square and paid them to fake collapsing during the SHS placement? Does the nominee therefore think that in his inability to prove this before this honorable committee, he owes the ex-president an apology for that?
Mr. Chair, I actually said that I'll use different words, and I do regret. I said it. Yeah. So you did say, and you asked me to do something, I did it. And I said, yes, if those words I used hurt him, I do withdraw and apologize for it.
Number 5. He is inconsiderate and disrespectful. As a Minister of Education, Napo at a public function told suffering SHS students that they were lucky to even have polythene bag certificates in.
So when you see some people portray that somebody says, when I go, I do it in a rubber bag and I walk 45 minutes, at least you have the rubber bag. At least you have the rubber bag.
Number 6. Napo, as Education Minister, was involved in a 65 million Ghana cedi scandal, purchasing math sets at 75 cedi each, 5 times their 15 cedi retail price. Number 7. The laptop scandal. Napo, as Education Minister, sole sourced the 500 million one teacher one laptop project to a dodgy manufacturer and later denied his involvement in awarding the contract. Till date, Ghana's Ministry of Education remains the company's only client. Number 8. The free Wi-Fi fraud. Napo initiated and supervised the fraudulent free Wi-Fi scandal worth 84.4 million Ghana cedis to a company not recognized by the PPA and an unlicensed provider of internet in Ghana. The government currently pays the company a whopping 11.4 million Ghana cedi a month for almost no work done. Number 9. The LGBTQ ambassador. As Education Minister, Napo tried to impose LGBTQ plus values on Ghanaians through the introduction of a so-called comprehensive sexuality education into the curriculum of our basic schools.
We in Ghana have a guideline that I've shared with you that we see it as imperative if this nation should develop that sexuality education should be part of the curricula that we will launch this year in September. All the way from kindergarten to senior high school.
And number 10. Violent thug. He ordered thugs to brutalize innocent civilians, including Mahfouz Jibril, during the 2012 elections, inflicting cutlass wounds and injuries on innocent voters, a crime he was arrested for. Napo, Perrin Bawumia are a perfect pair to destroy Ghana.
Great. And the way any Nyoma ahodo maku edu idiabon Napo kwedu. The vice president in the making. Even though he faces avalanche of political condemnation of his speech, nevertheless, he believes he has been misunderstood, so he justified his line of thought. Obeka asasem we fa Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ho kura wie no. Napo say no, asem no kan no odika nemum enipa na antenase. Sa na eti on. Take a listen to Napo one more time.
The man said, no, I feel now, don't talk for what can I see? I'm going to say, you're Empu, the Bokaya, say that you are responsible. Say, Ghana, 1957, from Ghana, and the Kane. I'm very clear to what it's about. Say, now, Mobile one control. Any who they see. See, everyone will be shared. And I'm the catching 50 days and something. Yeah. So, the moment sharing and it's no you see and then say yeah now I our body tired see then you only now if you pass on now to be about I'm going to make sure that I get another one year. Need some who are there. Now, you're not a map depending so. And now, the depending so I keep perfect. No, say behind.
Business apology, supposed apology now, or the abanas apology, as anything. But I know it's who, Shadibi, autonom. An increment and the candidates in the 2024 race schooled Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh and take him to the cleanest. So Uni rises or Kasasa. Why ne can say take a lesson to Lawyer Noche.
Into flying fear will be. They now and touch on fever. To be was a crank and Yamishi over you, dear. You got in the corner where you have a beauty and Hameba Kumpo. Now, the America so giving answer when Jimmy no person responded to me. And they said, anytime a day, Prempeh the bell with anything. Kama Kwame Nkrumah secretary National House of Chiefs and the Kwame Nkrumah kasa something so sure no Kwame Nkrumah yes the many no on this something so say or he be our Ghana Indian something of Fruta a bank no House of Chiefs meeting wa you know what the National House of Chiefs headquarters in the double Kumasi is one fan kwasa from one fan kwadu or see I said 2 for few wow 2 in no, see what empty the best in the National House of Chiefs, over headquarters, and what Asante Memo Kumasi. And so what the answer something in a so what no bite to the Nintendo. I am for what Ghana in there so much until the 70s. Domahine at the Mamba did the first. And you were changing Kuntunkununku. And yet, I'm saying Kuntunkununku. No, we come over here cool. No, because a year free your friend is saying, something in the world 30, and design him for this year, or maybe I didn't also. Until that time, now come at your Wayabia towards something, even the life president of National Health Teacher, him for sure, as something in the life president. And I said, Napo, Virginia, and Kobe who said, the whole world in Yagano, the whole world may Kwame Nkrumah say, or ye Africa's man of the millennium. You come millennium 1,000 years. The greatest African for 1,000 years now, but think on a Kwame Nkrumah. And she said, no, the young son, what Jimmy to the sense to say, politics make it so who 1 + 1? Men people for say a tray, on country, so cut tray. Because politics are akata neni ntiamani nyansa ne na dwini na dane akwala ya wo no protect enya sadia nko bagu se ye obi so ye the greatest black person for 1,000 years na ko what bisa say TNT ni yi ni sa na se wu se eye na mamu ntira because nipa no nya UN Secretary General to Kwaku Annan and no one businessman that is Sam Jonah or you're president of a certain country called Ghana. It is a president of Ghana. You say, or you're the greatest African of the past 1,000 years. Let's just say a yena mamuo entira. If you say no ye or memuni a president, send a make no your footballer to sabe bikeli or your mamuo no bebuye. It is a yes idea way. At the end of the year 2000, the whole world in a year. But the year 2000, not Napoya won the Wako school a view or so one thing. And as Santina won another Matimensiana, yet to kill war on we mean say National House of Chiefs a come and share palace just across the road and so we did Confirmatory Hospital also we did be a medical doctor and a KNUST. What was one of the biggest universities in Africa was so we did. And you want me to Jimmy no Jimmy. We knew whatever
lawyer wada manga edit attempt the
country was remember ye
we as papa. Finally, the traditional appellate or more as antimemo abonu media mon one napolis and napontino ntini and numbein and omatwa napo. Take a listen to this traditional appellate.
And then you be okay, cancer man. Now you're pressing me when you when in the hall. And you go be once and some can and your shade. Pressing ye, black promo. Pressing ye, black promo. Black promo, and then you be pressing the baby.
Folks, answer na me guest nti enuma ye de amano wo santimem no napo oweni na ho answer na me guest be join him ne folks asem kesi bi nam kwemu eba organized labor for at the press statement bi aba sa press statement emu odupa ye trese ebufuo kese a organized labor for ba betigu efom free na wotwe aye ba besi mi no emudwo na ni nara asemo mo kan say 60% of Ghana for minu mienu yes need contributors yesika no eda ohono a ni na kabom a eye deben eye hotels are these are performing hotels makumaku saying enai ne ye tam ni nara ediama not just an individual. They are selling some property way to a high ranking government official at the same time osansu a cabinet minister abodam for madwini nya adwuma. What is going on? O man be mu ne ye we where ehifa ene ye saade we. And now all agencies in the country, you know, some installations, serious nations installations, any nation no enyumako ahodo womina strong weather statement. When yakupon ya duma Monday starting the whole Ghana an industrial strike. Se ebeba soa Ghana ni a wo hwem ya wutiem entnefie. Me say between and ne kosi the weekend. Se aban no amfa yie anto yie a me say sa demonstration enye den entnefie munim de ebe wiase. Hwe say yan take your destiny into our own hands a. Se bin pray dia san. Enipa bia wo man te say adwene a wo muti no se ye dwuma o se nye dwuma o mi Kwaku minti ase. Na wanka se bi sa ho as of daben and the minister no echo Ghana's parliament echo katre Ghana for say dwumaku National Pension Regulatory Authority NPA abokwan to say yenkoton akromfo NPA ebie kwan yo say yenkoton properties you know. How can you people be so mean, so wicked? Boni ben yayemo boni bay pa ni yayemo yetese ho kura dere yen. Why? Na mo beton sa property no for what? Se mo kukuru properties we nara na mo ton a na ye den. Na wo say brand champo afi wo say we ni megu ase. Wo ene mpelifo kan wo be ma pie den ye kujao. Brand champo ebe ka kire Ghana for say okujato me sorry mo anadwe. A parliamentarian and also an investigative journalist. Oh my goodness. Wow. Same onyame nhira onu fiefo. Ate. and every support given to Same from the party no ofrimu any nipa mo ka no ho ma otumi kukundin we. And the media let us in da ho no inimeku ahodo pi. Now this is a serious fight. Enya fight emma nipa ba ku o omani nyara omani kra ene ye fight agesi wo se akronfo wei enabrabafo wei akohwifo wei wo be gyae omaye japade ato ho ne ye ho atoye na mo aka se nya asem na nya asem a eno within 24 hours a message has come to Ghanaians say a National Pensions Regulatory Authority NPRA amakwansi yenkoton. Na question is in bisa say sa NPRA ho no hwanim na egu ho wo me Ghana for ana wo me deben Togo for ana Burkina Faso they are Ghanaians na mo hwe Ghana for ni me di omobone etise. By the way wo brand champo se bisa o say sika no wonya wo hene na bibia anya ya say afidie the former chairman of the NPP ayo Alfred Blay ono so ne bansusu nam ho na chese ma yade no kukufu football mu wia omani sika no a na mo de abeto omani property na chese property ni si ho a enye dwum yema enye dwuma da but the moment omu fe tire omu koto e na pe the property ni be den wo metimi a convert property no na ye dwuma e de etimoden ben sem be nie adan na mu ye so mean na mutumi bokro no a naked criminal krono eti say what have we done? Eba ni say NSC ye ka say afidie ono abrane champo ni company na Rock City no afidie anadwi wo mo de letter babo ntin say afi wo nya ntobiom akronfo criminals and thieves afidie mo ntobiom kona koto wo bema enough bibi na ejeje mo ma de esi wo Kenya bidonyame ebetini esigana in no time na muntimi nyahwe sema ka kire mo pen ya na ya mo say mo Ghana Armed Forces no to mo side mo Ghana Police no to mo side but sema de bia me kan say hwe asojafo no aprosifo no fire service fo no enyo mu nyina no mo betimi control mo o dia mo pese esi o Ghana se mo pa ebesi se me se mo pa ebesi sa wo said be dabe na what we say ni ene ane mo walk it through sa document we eye japade document we na wo kan say japade document ya hwe kwan ya mo de o menya fa so the blueprint of a japade document tells you that government we eye achim mafias led by Akufo-Addo they are leaving no stone unturned eye ni bre so wo mo fun o menya japade wo de ni die kwan so ene ahohoahoam o mani abre se keke akronfo nko a afide mu dimirika majem ebra labor for ayakrado se afide mu ba bete ade ben etam kokon e de akyerem no mu dwane munya ho brand champ boy kona koto state property ni ko na koto ni ehwese we bema only statement that screen is no Rock City akronfo ewudifo ene nabrabafo onyankopon kai mo na dia na de bia meka chom se we nyina so mu beja ho enyapade we na mo fom no mu beja ho dachi mo mampo beba e mo muso beja ho e na ye den folks because short break me ba my two guests on my prepared they will join me we stray into what the running mates all this developing story of this 60% whooping Ghanaians asset will digest all of them. Stick and stay. I'll be right back. I am Kwaku Annan.
It depends on the customer's preferred location. We have lands in areas such as Kwabinya, Amasaman, Kaswa, Denchira, Bruku, Botsiano, and Insawam. Our lands are very affordable and has no litigation issues. Our land river sizes such as 70 by 100, 35 by 100, and among others. We have a flexible payments plan that is 3 months, 6 months, and 9 months. The areas are well developed. No need to worry about electricity, water, and other social amenities. You can contact us on 030-2452-555, 030-2452-555, or visit our website at www.oralblackstarlimited.com. Oral Black Star, your preference, our priority. Oral Black Star Limited. Our lands are everywhere. It depends on the customer's preferred location. We have lands in areas such as Kwabinya, Amasaman, Kaswa, Denchira, Bruku, Botsiano, and Insawam. Our lands are very affordable and has no litigation issues. Our lands comes in various sizes such as 70 by 100, 35 by 100, and among others. We have a flexible payments plan that is 3 months, 6 months, and 9 months. The areas are well developed. No need to worry about electricity, water, and other social amenities. You can contact us on 030-2452-555, 030-2452-555, or visit our website at www.oralblackstarlimited.com. Oral Black Star, your preference, our priority.
Great, folks. Welcome back to the Frontline. Of course, this is a weekend Frontline. Live from this studio here in Accra. Of course, the TVs was CTV. We're live and across dozens of stations, all picking the feed. We're back to, we've walked one leg of the journey, remaining one. And of course, the remaining one is approximately 45 minutes gone past the hour 8. Folks, tonight, this Running Mates special edition. And my guest, I see it. Honorable Alhaji Amadou Bukari Surgu, former member of Parliament, Medina constituency, Munim. Of course, he's also a senior member of the NDC Communications Bureau. Yes, Alhaji Bukari Surgu. And then Hopsi Yauvi Adoye, Director of Special Duties Movement for Change, Alan Kojochi maintain. But in beautiful Memajo.
Yeah, so.
Bibi Ashishi. Alhaji.
Bravo, had a son and one on your free as Yachan Waira Medina.
Wow, and some people,
and somebody at Dawson.
You back in the age of good one. Now, yeah, mention him through so. Running mates. The governing New Patriotic Party, Ebelande, on the 9th of July, Bukumasi. Me no be din komo na ye hwe petente creams de beko and me yedi mu an say wono mo akoyi Napo finally as the running mate to Baumia. Napo now the face of the running mate to Dr. Baumia. Is it as scary to the movement for change? Looking at baby washa say cray free me ade ye fa baby anto to nchen e hu bi wo mu ana.
I think the question no answer that appropriate sir.
Make a sense of the Apo coming on board.
Okay.
Good.
Na scary there. I say wafa fanta toa. No wafa piteshegu. Hey. Content in your fanta.
No.
And your fanta. Tuane na yefata
yeah aseme na wo shasi
so ne tie no eti sa pepepe na tie me die ne me metima ka gina ne se SSC echusu obi ano makwaku chusu no na edi an odeba because nipa na the tibeda ballot paper no so no ono no die oye already condemn a commodity deda
flag bearer now
and got a condemn commodity or no nanity kwakoda paper no so eti reanimate they are then an
now
on for whom but
look at the party's umbilical call Be free ba. And the MPP was bent on say nipa ne free Santinem, and they've just done that. 2, give it up to Napo the fact that he controls a constituency in the Manchester South. So Anyanye, this is about his 4th time or the Akwa Parliament. And the Enokrane gives him some classes within the
control no Manchester vote anything.
Well,
we are talking about 17 million people going to vote. Manchester South vote in no 200,000. So what is it? And all election in a go measure the vote. And this is
Manchester South.
Say afafranto abamuno ebeye butu because ye were members Manchester South pa nti ye beje a lot of vote from that place enti enya de bia eyi bia. But last week no near and I'm catch you say o ma hihye ne ma bi on person.
Yes.
Na sa ne ma no o ma hihye no ye pick intelligence no ye de to abonten oh say esiye T-shirt na omanti man shamba bonte. But omo parade nkrofo kakra be si ho no.
The attempt was
meaning one person no jam your friend na prempe. Ana one guy your friend no dike. Akwasi ada odike. Satu no dia minimum. Omo ala ye se wa ye yina. Anybody mu ha no mo se omo de omo free party no. Enti omo beka party no. Ano mo ka party no. And you didn't go Tuesday. I mean, I don't know. You see, now the opposition say, "Oh, you're disabled." Make a job, say 2024, 7 December. You're bed disabled. Make a job, say you're diablo. So, you know, eti media be minimum say emfahuma, but you're what happened that day? Outdooring of running mate. Now you introduce no the actual or mine. And we are safe and in penny for 90 months, and I say, Miss, I say, you perceive whose speech. What are you going to say? Any other?
Hey, that's quite a thoughtful.
Should have asked whose speech you know what he him
and a certain speech.
That's right. Look, compare what happened to NDC for the UPSA. Ebro mo outdoor ya can say Jenana
Pokwachu.
She went there with a prepared test. The calm nature. Now what they reading the speech. In fact, some of the words were very strong words. I'm say maybe Bamu to say Juloni Akromfo na wo. But because of the demeanor and the way
message
what handle adieno, nobody dwell on any hard work where CBA will use honum. So because people were like she sounded a vice president. She sounded like a vice president. So you could see say this woman is deep. Just say na dwene nyansa kitana what they you know utimu say now everybody listening to the woman was paying attention. In fact, I was watching it on telly and me kai say my wife of friend me pick up say hold on me from back and I be the tozo because me person be tie
so tin word for word
me tie di nyina ekokosi now who say I mean the speech was powerful. I am not a member of NDC adia no what you say maybe ana make say let's speak truth to power men konko ditro just say nipa ne your opponent nti ade ne your crowd say enye any ade we don't do that what portray no who say yes position na wo hwehwe no like what prepare no for that eti say asuma no say on konko siga na na mu obabia you can be assured say over deliver. So Oshe the dressing that day was good. Okotina mwebra wote ho ni adinyina no was good. Yemra, what happened on Tuesday? I didn't take it 2 stages.
Yeah.
Number 1 is to go to the overlord of Ashanti. Ayedo tumfo. Yenkonko yininchire. Nti party mpenifo ni abaye mpenifo edimu eko president dikan omuto atwaso eko. Ahimfie hwa. Shene attitude towards Obia. Now our man fans. Yes, you rather put never no. God do any.
Yes, I seen no. Monfas I seen him right now. Say what exactly? Well, I stand to be corrected.
Oh yeah.
Or Tia will be.
Why now? What meaning boy no? Why is no here one guy like fans a party or bankrupt or pa?
Yeah.
And that day was your day. Yeah, what no. That day, oh, no. That day was your day.
Yeah. Now, Lord, come now.
That's right.
Oh.
That day was your day. The all fans. Like the way I was a teen, only said you were here in the name. You see? And if it. What would you tell? Look, Yaduma, you crown. Guys, is or Muhuya. Fans or Mumayeno. And Yadiketwa.
Enough flavors the politics.
I mean, that is it. That's here your Yebi was State House. Now, guy back, as if we say, many the only person whom you hold. The way I would team hopes that you do so much. The one I'm afraid and I'm saying, look,
I did know.
Oh, yeah, did this, are they? Professor Bia, what is it? We catch a go. Was you, boss, oh, dear, oh, yeah, boss, I say more fancy in the guy. So, and Tinan can say, echo, Messa, Anaja, Moko Kochia, Otumfo. Otumfo Casimbi. Papa no, or a kinsoro mambo. What say? As someone my catcher or them, them. And I wouldn't even say, won't ye? Into our dance here. This year, young Gokase, or 2 for 1 tuni by you for. It's all 2 no for no. Was in here make catcher or demono, and one of Mrs. Wahi. Yes, Umwadi.
A food for thoughts, pa.
Yes, Umwadi. She now, dear share or 2 for body language. What you say? And then you break. Nka afutuo de ko be ye kam to wakasa boko me sene video ba kwa ma now de wabo no ahwade ebra alanchemante ko tumfo
yeah
na wo ma na futuo obi adwane we no ene no na hwe the body language of otumfo ebra wo kasa chaland the way anu are relaxing any other in the statement or Kasembi, a very key. What's Alan? Koju, media, Eja, Yanko Pom Paibo. Me wo Yanko Pom, any sikaja. Eti, me de Yanko Pom Paibo ni sikaja, eta wachi. Bisa, penibia was antibamu says so 2 for Case, me de sikaja ta wachi, no patches. Patches said the who was antimine, or the tawachi. Ankasa se mni bianche na po. Ope president and as vice president. Kotu wo office hoya kwalaza na.
Deep oh.
Very deep. It is what the sikadwa eta da chidia. No wa bompa ese sikadwa enkasa ma alankojo chemante dia. Sikadwa ebe connect Ashantis. Amomodi alankojo chemante achi.
Hold it there, Hobson. Alaj, baby, is it beginning to look like the NDC may be scared now, in spite of the fact that Napo asked that he threw tantrums near their day, and given the circumstances of the posture, all of that, Professor Jane Nano Pukwajiman, that's why you're quiet for some time now. the woman coming from Central Region, but very quiet. Now Napo is the one catching all the headlines in the news market. Saying NDC for a Husa situation. In all of this, Napo is taking some votes in there.
No, it's a
maybe it's a cat. Yeah, I
since you a woman money a cataswa. Would the two are there?
No,
Rome, I won't teach the crocra. Because I am Bia 1 year, dear Koboko, and yet it. But one cry, I see any more yet watching. No, don't you me and say Casa will be anteno. Ah, me na po meaning in our parliament. Meaning a pa. I know. Oh, madam. Antaya. Anti-first and MPP for my man who's need the men.
Oh, we have the men. We have the men.
Nasaba me no some more men. I go for the so no kofa ba umia because what you man who say Ghana problems are one. Economic. And what is say ba umia wa bin. Enti ba umia ba. Oh, problems in ambe. Enti na a man also one ba kuni ba umia. Rameboa. Was obra. Even though won't qualify Senka will stand as a running mate to me, no, because we say the other Kwabna a Japan and Roma. Or was won't qualify, but Nana go forward in a force who yes, say, and I'm so what being our economics more, and there's a problem in all the problems in our Pirimina age in economy now.
Yeah,
two baby. I don't think you did woman and I go forward. And I am now concept as in a quiet and running mate. I just idea. Oh, and come remember, Pia. And Abayano, Uncle Nami Saka and Ebino no started so he did it. May you we, but me as I'm there, me mechanic, have because you discuss it.
Yeah,
but a babaho. Now, say, Onumpa was so no dear ni mono. Oh, who can what? Maybe we didn't know any day. At the end of the podium, but Tie Baumian Samo Kaye was this a way a vice president, however effective, what being said then, Nasa will president no do any mono. So we are here. Where do I go forward at him? Because
it's an affront to the president.
I'm on phone, you catch and say, ah, no, as a man, okay. In the first place, you name him say Ghana. Oba also watch $1. Now 3 cedis, 85 pesos. Now, young friend say here before cities. And also watching no. And things say don't come baby abium. A Juma John Dramani Mahamani and this yeah. A man saying you now can say. What be winning 2016 about one. You were 2017. Ubenya double digit growth.
Sure.
Bibia be Oba ye 2017 wa wonfa pen kura ntworo ne obeye no. I started see nya double digit no. O ka say wona ode bae. O claim say wo enam say wona ba. In 2017, Oba 2017, in the middle of 2017, na de ni call for mo say wo policy. So time na o pen kura nya ntofo. And why did they when you nasa. Napo. Look at how Napo who assessing Napo Ministry of Education.
Yeah.
No. Because yes, so no person kumuwa. Di kama obodam. Yen kum straight.
I see.
Oh yes. When they goes, they want to kill you. They first make you mad. And in this place, the confusion account. Into a simple and straightforward. Napoko education in Nieko see sexuality education winim sa sexuality education and Napo a force year maybe Kranamo boy. Yeah. But one of his crimes no 10 no back could do no. I mean call home po. Ono and was a man kwadan kitwa from kindergarten and kwadan kitwa enkosia the way akwada kitwa ni akwada kitwa
be right curriculum them.
Na say into up to today the curriculum na ntimi am out abeka na ntimi am out. Say nkwada no musu ade no wo ni curriculum bia. Teacher bia bo ni trimu anu wa kira de. Papa wey ene ba yo bekum kura say wom. Ana mo nso na mo say education e fapem. Mo education ene free education o mo kakaka ya no afa de o ma je to mo say after all starting no mo see John Crade and this year free education John say ye enti emra start ya sebi ma fidie any Google ekoyi ba say John na lunch free education ama ye cover no be bia ba BBC mo nyina cover ana wo ba ye no first budget no o budget line wo di shemu 30 million Ghana cedis a wo di tua the free education that John Dramani Mahama started. And then I say, man, Pamano Chano Nina Samacho. Napo Abba energy sector. Me, I was the chairman for Mans and Energy Shop for a very long time. And you married deals and then Nina me didn't want to. Masa, Napo by an idea. Amra or Napoya de Ho Manano. Were no problems at the ministry. You grow penetration of electricity to the rural areas, communities. You move on to 82 to 85%. What mobile 2% from the account? Two.
Under Napo.
Under Napo, any woman buy a me wuni 2% from the account. And at the end of Napo, we actually buy what you do so ever. What do you want me in Chino? Pagana for cho, bra from brown wasi. Nyina hu ne napo o ma no so ona no wo fe ono wo sika ono doctor sadia we so start lobby yenye ne o wo man fa ma napo anka napo be bodam se oni mate napo kana po be bodam.
But the president didn't like his nomination.
Oh Obi, me and you were reading.
Well, that's what I know.
The president is leader of their party. Only talk when we know there is the fundamentals any ajapade situate bibi akoso nyina ma kokofa jate abeba me onwa me da bibia me kwa me bible
ya ye ho adwuma ha kra
masa. Oh, I'm sorry,
it's very scary
hu papa
very scary.
Let's say every step will be our implement. And to offer new documents as about
update no
pending baby because I was so much changing because
34 page and the 16
exactly one 34 in the first one 16 in the year. I say no update.
But Alaji, this is a scary, and they are working step by step implementing it.
Yeah, but the problem is implementation now the economy. Which are we with him? So you're in an crofo. Nan crofo to a share from the beginning. Who drew Quan in Finfino? Who are which in a nipa 1,000, aka 500. Who call a career which in aka 200. What is it telling you? It's telling you, say, step now the Namasono. Never form pet. Says an implementation, say implementation and Kia Magana phone. Yenina ho atoye ya correct, but when I come for nan kasa oji buku no asema no kai okoti akam for no what's akam for amra ye ba be pet for who the independent cape coast no na sande for wan omuni mu no mo achim for na mo fati
which is omo ya this year
na JB danko na start and went mi anye na nyankopon otwedi ampo aboa na Akufuado Abba. Inti Akufuado Baba to project and so. Ana womu wili no anya yinkwa o kodwa free anasa mo friend say John Kwana wo wili atumata forest de ma nkrofo forever. Akufuado achimma fi o ma wili Ghana. Read the book. First word no. Children and our great grandchildren.
Exactly.
First one. Yeah, the Ghana
ma
na yenim say antina power no so say ankosi nanso at any time e be free so no ni ekura Ghana fa pem no yamfa ni nyina and start PDS baumia PDS ana Ameri na Akufo retrace o wi 8 million ana amanfo chi no na so wono ye misleading no aja ko na be daada no Nami as a chairman of the Commands Committee. Oh, and Tilminia, Napo will bring negative. When starting tea, Paul Sabas say, oh, and before someone who cry in every obium.
That's intimate possible now.
That be no yen and possible. So my quack of fat Nankan the Ekashiri. Into a money bucket, see, or P. I just straightforward. How can you, a dear master? Yeah, outdoor. And already in Yakasa, we are hand time. Mama also, more dear. And you know, and when your opportunity for the first time, I didn't also, yeah. But I didn't see the one near the O. I said, Mojam, I can DNA. Napoleon be Pianye. I just all Casa Mancasa. O Casa Napon Casa. Oh yeah, Nana Kwabi was it to take only one word from Napo. Yes. And then they will send the MPP to the opposition deeper. Ye no baby ya. Ye kukurum poni.
So Kanamande.
Ye kukurum poni near Babeswa. And Napo dear, he has brought me dear. Me makacha and this for Samaya Minister Napo or ye hopeless, useless. Until no one for reminding you transit.
Yes, that's the and then next year maybe say is MDC beginning to see complacency. Oh, Napo the Ghana for done with him. Napo picture ballot box no so ballot paper no Napo picture. Yes, but do you foresee possibility of some canvas votes? I'm about me. That is highly
negative votes be brave, Obenya be baby, but the net effect in your minus.
What makes you say this?
Oh, now one epe now when us we be do papa temwa. Kwame Nkrumah, can you just insult Kwame Nkrumah? Now who baba apologize in Ukraine? Shen some work can some fool one camp one kaye. Some mufi says na ye dia and you say na ye. Who would nkwadanke to a woman in the tree? 777 won't find chami. Okocho mutrumu. Who napo? Who the same kwadanu bukum? So almost 30 years ago, woman who the way a sabi or bar no bar better, bear money, bear my better. Senior parents are sorry, a teacher for the way they ain't me. Ghana for you now, info, malams, imams, and can see him.
And listen, put up to now, still I ain't me pass a lawyer.
Now, there be me can't buy them catch on the minianum. First, I could forward we never thought to say, Parliament bet me use 2 or 3 years, they are passing law. No. And just like right from the word go, no, or back at any members of Parliament and they say, Wamumongu, and Abba, and you do a passing. Because they are getting a lot from that society. And you know, Akufo Addo and a friend for the Monko court. We you know if you say, Mra Akufo Rebecca as a case in court, na case in the court.
Yeah, they've never court. A brown diplomat in the
was the case in court
when corn.
Case in court. I did see here. The second day say I sign a case in the court. And the one and Akufo Addo court who say case in the court. On one casa. Hey, Mumra, I didn't be true. No. I was saying, excuse me, I'm a befam. Anna Baumian so we are cramoni. Ah, who cried ye? Hey, make a hobby. Ye see me so sa. Yababa Sally, no, the fast, and I'm a religion there. Oh, what?
It took him quite a time, though.
Messin and see Yababa Sally. Yabe friend, Yameno, no one way Muslim. Media. Pamano, Chano, Yena, a bray, bray. And never umia journey free economy. Obia seen dying. Wakopana why any foundation or the iron rods a shame when you smell the blocks why ye where see were crucial. Oh by ya no them park see them was having them see. Baumia John Dramani Mama ayeni bibia had be biara. Now who buy now the software no abeka ho was say oh me na me ye
now he's calling for a debate. Is the NDC scared about our debate now?
No, Massa. Now, who is Obiano or Obabe waste two time? OTA. Obama Kwan's Obiame waste two time. Go back to 2016 and 2020. I'm not afraid for debate. Was say, was he unconquered debate? Hardships, na the microphone, and could debate to him. Satamuno, hardship, and in the hardship on the ending. How can you go and debate on an entity? Why? John Dramani Mama, yes, who meet the press in the face. One day, on gather courage. Na on fre many yimu that John Dramani yimu press obia uchu so bebe biabra question be open bisa and look at the way a papa no I don't know no amede no sir one thing was say if he lies he should come and debate me on the economy. That is what he said. He should come and debate me on the economy. Inti economy aside of the economy ni aka nyina de. We be wa.
So look at your candidate, Professor Jinan Opoku-Agyeman. Give us a pictorial view of Mami. Any impact Professor would have to make on this election. Say, Obebua John Mahama to go for glory. We are looking at Baby Ofri, the region and the impact the region would make for NDC. And now, looking at how many days, weeks, months, you're told.
141 days near Kotoa.
Great. What impact is she making with Central Region? Ebisu Kase, I say ever since they didn't buy Akunyana Sone, she's been silenced. They haven't seen any practical activity going on even within the Central Belt.
Obi power somehow try with you crab at all. Maso shabe kasi nyuti. Meanwhile, be unse body no how uti nisi so. First and foremost, enya fe ni eba be keso oba be impact. Oba no impact ni we felt it in 2020.
Okay.
Serious one. Central Region had only 5 seats. Okay. Now we have 14. Oba yo be ye running mate Owura Central Region. She was able to bring 9 more seats and yenya 14. Near 5 or deny Abeka yenya 14. How can you, what kind of impact again? And I know you're only the Central Region. Ghana as a whole. And a man in Yabwe. Gone were those days. Maybe it's a man on the fees, a man so.
Yeah.
Because one population here bigger than a mema. And a young such a person, where my men not be to send him in your acre. On Casa by heart, on measure ni Casa. Because what them what trade Obiaba, the first female vice chancellor of a public university like Cape Coast. Masanya de Kitwa.
Yeah.
Onu and will be a quano, and I must say, yeah, a man in the vice, and to some man on the vice chancellor. No, at the end, woman as their role model. He was addressing the students. Now, share the way enthusiasm. And then, or brain one say. Baby, what do you? Nima. Shanima. Omuni and a doctors. Nima. And you know, ono, wayen wufie and wade babonte. And you know, ono dear, or your asset, not to NDC.
Okay.
To Ghana, to the MPP, to everybody. Where your asset. Masa, anya na pone kwa ya na pone kwa didi Nkrumah temono. School ben na poko ye. Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Obi onu aba besi suku amawo.
Yeah.
Wako suku na Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. E ho na odi ko pe etwa ofunuma. Na sorry ya. Wa ba be kasi obi asebe mpreduasa. Oba ye won si suku dem ba kumpo. Se onu ana waya adwuma se no obia. Well, adwuma de a relative because chrono bonds here adwuma. To me no. No chrono boy adwuma. Hey, ofa plane. Yeah. Oba ni to akasi plane mo na me wiem. Mo adwuma ni adwuma. Aba woni dia nobody can challenge Akufo-Addo. I'm telling you. Chrono bo. Keta se dream. What about me challenge no? I don't know any prosecutor you know.
Yeah.
And I make a chance say, hey, more per corruption. And I'm a jack of war. One on a year, Onyini, and Casa Meda Serpanta, one on a fee and Quadano corruption. I go for the bad end with me a your corruption. At the end, Tina, Martina Midufrio. I have been by Jambe as a man, a new man or two, Uncle said, I'm quite a bit. Who is that word to Nuka? What's why ya obey ni obeti mi nemra so ano eden no ko Akufo-Addo. And you know those areas in the Akufo-Addo were excelling. So clear in crop for my di boni no clear no first class akwantio wakwatena a player kesema high play obewie na 1 hour 17,000 euro. Nobody can challenge him. So obekoso opeso okodware na eja ope obi an to so say wa brori no omuniama no omunhye soro anu nyina ho. And you know all those things are gone. Nobody can challenge him on that. But when it comes to say actual work in Ghana, Massa, he shouldn't be talking about Nkrumah. He shouldn't even be talking about Akufo. I mean, John Dramani Mama Newoyi.
Yeah.
On kasa
the reference point.
No, what the reference point? What they call it? John Bell University Sawesi, hospitals Sawesi regional, polyclinics Sawesi, technical universities are what David, what any district hospitals Sawesi, cheap compounds over 4,180, Wababa 400. Akwanya Wabie. How can you even compare yourself with John Draman Mama? And you know, it was a no-go area. We're goofy too big. There's nothing. You can't compare apples and oranges. No. They are trees, different trees, but we see them around, but they are not the same.
They are not the same. Yeah. Look at from Anglia, now some MPP stalwarts are beginning to consider, say, let's rebrand Napo one way or the other because still he's an asset to the MPP. And then I say, do you foresee say rebranding Napo within 5 months to go to the polls, will be possible? A bit me working magic.
Oh, sir. Body. And to me, and say, Bodiana. And you know, rebranding there. Me nim said near Ebekwafa, and yeah, just on Makajan Semen Casabra. What you say? It is a one Casadia. Now we did Ebia, or Duni Promanua, we will know him. And an idea, I think, sir, it will work. Now, the moment I'll be cast one Casadia. We are there about Gubefum. So, yeah, General. And this the proper rebranding is that Emrebiano, when you prepare test. Na ongongo ready ono no mobehwe mobevete ene ade no mo so okay say ekwando yonko so na wo hwe ni nsem o kan ye na o kase from Kwame Nkrumah penso besi sabre akufu ado ya adwumasin obia na mo Kwame Nkrumah
explosive comments ba
mo Kwame Nkrumah no mpo na
ohona asem no so ejina so no
and ever better so nafe why apology na o say o apologize to Kufo. I didn't apologize to Kufo.
Who apologize to Kufo?
Yeah, apology and I won't. Oh, why you show? Why you show apology?
That's son was no defending away.
Why issue apology? That's apology, no? Yeah. My was it my statement? Was it I did not mean to denigrate former President Dr. Kwame Nkrumah or any other president. My statement last Tuesday, 9 July in Kumasi, on the performance of President Akufo-Addo has elicited varied reaction. The statement reflects my personal opinion about President Akufo-Addo's impact relative to other presidents we have had. I wish to emphasize that I never meant to discuss our former president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, or any of our former heads of state. Any of our former heads of state, including my old grand uncle and mentor, Mr. John Ajekum Kufo. I note the concerns raised after my statement. I apologize sincerely and regret any discomfort caused. Thank you. Dr. Matthew Opoku.
Bring a sense out of this. Then you can reference in Kufo.
They say, apology when I get it all. Why they need a bad. So, if you are saying, say, when you are doing, say, all disrespected Nkrumah and all other former heads of state, then I assembly now, because
we did your company for now.
So, say Fourth Republic, and no crano, main Jim to in the sense, say, I have impact.
Yeah.
And the current president, na Memphane say, Menonu Cruz.
Yeah.
I don't know in Trese, Ebia, Bibia Koye Gresa Mikasa Koye. There's no way you can say, this current government are performing better than the Ekufo. It is never. Not. What do you say? Look, Kufuor took can you say economy. The size of the economy was 4 billion.
Okay.
Within 8 years, no quadruple no. The free 4 billion to 16 billion. Can we say that today?
No. We can say it's a cano and we're told 120 and we're quadruple.
Yes.
A cano. Maybe assets.
So on the channel. Kufuor the national debt was 5 billion. As at 2001, I will take it over. From Kwame Nkrumah pension. Akwa could do 9 billion. I drew 100%. I drew 100%. 80 say ene. What about a state can say the debt of the state? 122 billion.
Okay.
That would be close to 700 billion. What are you talking about? And you quadruple.
120 million.
122 billion.
It is 120.2.
Yeah.
Among for fan 120, 122.
Yeah.
Okay.
Into 122.
Yeah.
To 700. It's almost 700 billion.
670 something, so almost 700 billion.
122. Every 678. Now how percentage is saying? How many times? And dear Juman or dear.
Yeah. What do we have?
Kufuor buy what taking over? Dollar no was about 40% there. 40 pesos. Kufuor kono na 1 cedi.
1 cedi.
1 cedi to $1. Now, our next government ababefa from 1 cedi, or they are 4 cedis. Obabefa from 4 cedis, what they are called say 16 cedis.
16.2.
Quite dramatic.
80. How can you tell me, say this government is better than Kufuor? Or not there? I can put my head online. Say I would debate it any day. What do you say?
Yeah.
Then you Kufuor the buy a basic education. Look, Kufuor buy no. Near a constitutional crisis.
Yeah.
Baby ada FQ.
FQ.
Free compulsory universal basic education.
Adults.
Yes, 1992 bar into a year.
Yeah.
Within 10 years, as I said, FQ Bunutimi Aduma. That time, and this one, no more shani say a year after 10 years of saying, I don't know.
It was, I think, 13 years.
Yeah.
When the constitution, 13 years after the constitution, it must be free. 13.
No. It's talking about within 10 years.
Yes,
FQ no. You know, has a constitution has a within 10 years. Now, ABA say oversight to say I don't know. Kufuor by who said no. Yan share your constitutional crisis. The whole one was look. Let's bring something that is called capitation grant. Sa capitation grant no just say you will be a cap equal across. Eti I don't know ebe use school fees are near to basic schools no every honum.
Yeah.
Eba enkwala ehun ha. Look, that time I was a teacher in classroom. Na school fees no there you say enso na man for ntimintua. Tina nkwala bebre titifie. Let you no free honum no e man nkwala timi yeden eba school. And what they free ye can say hot meal. School feeding at the back.
Yeah.
Na eba ye no in fact na ye the GSM e man kwala no mutifie nyina den eba school.
Yeah.
That was the foundation. What my brother the kama ababedru empempen so na ewo.
Yeah.
Won't me kan kire me say aban yi asosidi more than won't me nkasa. Under Kufuor we had free maternal care. Oba wunyin say ya wo ko hospital free show 9 months. Wo akwala na ye be hwe na akwakosi say obedi 18 years. Unfortunately at a point almost 18 no.
Yeah.
Can't say honorable Sologo Mubai or Montiman continue. I don't want to so netero. It will share a Juma Kufudia. I mean, excellent. And that J. Ekufo and a private can say private universities ebe more. Ewokrom hazi. And that J. Ekufo policies are eba ye no ebie Ghana. Eti edi asem ana ye kai. Untimi nkanda se abanya oteso ne eye adwuma esen J. Ekufo. That one is not.
It's not. We go about no.
You cannot convince me say Kufuado perform better than Kufuor. No, that one, Mr. President, that is notorious fact. It is notorious fact. What do you mean convincing me on that? So, a campaign. Ubeti Makane say President Kufuado abodo ho modern saying amampenifo bebre o mababetwam. But okoko box say amampenifo nyina. Hey,
ano ohye pa.
Ano ohye. What you say? Ano ohye. Ene the unemployment rate hwe be aduru. Ene hwe ye exchange rate hwe be aduru. Ene hwe interest rate. The inflation. Nature Samuel Medina, I do.
And goods and services skyrocket.
I mean, labor unions and Omunina Echo, you can say, Echo Saki.
Yeah, my boss.
I just out here again. Go to Benin. Inflation 0%. Obia Wotebia, go to. Yeah, can say
independence you.
Yeah, go to IMF website. Let's check it. Inflationary rate of West Africa. Benin, independent president, 0%. Uko Togo 3%. Burkina Faso 2%. Mali 3%. Ivory Coast 3.8%. Ghana 23%.
The Trump 23. 26.
And you are sitting down and say, Eddie, Dr. Bawumia Kasembi in opposition was say when you are in doubt of the economy, just observe the exchange rate. The state of the economy. That time no Kazasem. Now dollar to CD at 2.8 cedi. Over $1, there are 2 cedis, 80 pesos. I don't make it that statement. And I saw go more corner. This was say if you are in doubt, just observe the exchange rate. Today, 16 cedis. So what are you talking about? Are you getting it? I mean, how can we sit down and do this? What the F group will not to swap by? Was it the F group?
Launched in October 1996. It's been implemented for a 10-year period, 1996 to 2005, in fulfillment of the 4th Republican Constitution mandates, which states in Chapter 6, Section 38, Subsection 2, quote, the government shall within 2 years after Parliament first meet, after the coming into force of this Constitution, draw up the program for implementation within the following 10 years for the provision of free compulsory universal basic education.
That's right.
It was designed to address some of the
okay.
Transition comes
yes.
First.
When you come to force, the first 2 years, you need to draw a year. Then within 10 years, it must come into force. J. Ekufo, who say no, you know, no. Quickly, let us implement it. So, I can tell you, say, such statement in our kind, I am not, and you know, and you fatwa. Now, Oshaya, a brow or no say Casano. Say, Oshe, say, more, you know, Bettimas and the Atoso. Nanka, a drew baby a president in a vice in a shenana, Nanka apostle or Nanka Manfare. You see the picture reading, you see
which say, of the footage now?
I mean, Napo Casano. I don't know Mano Kayano Casano.
Oh, they can't chroma there.
The Tama war Casano president. camera no koto mo so you could see the facial expression was not the facial expression was not good because
footage, you know, the Napo air castle near the demeanor, no, what does it?
And I think yes, after the or more or less you are setting me up for people to insult me. President Akufo-Addo buy a common say Ghana that. Hey, Napo.
Anna, let me just who said we were talking about the free FQ,
yes.
Who said the constitution came into effect in 1993.
Okay, yes.
1993. Until after 10 years, about 2003. And that was the time President Kofo Abba. And you know, and answer 9 this situation. Within 10 years, President Kofo Befana Pepe into a fan on the occasion. Okay, constitution is say. I was say, yeah.
That's right.
And you know, I just wanted.
Honorable, within 10 years, NC. One can say 10 years. And answer after 10 years. Within. I think 1994, you bet my.
Within the frame.
1995, you bet my.
So within the frame of 10 years.
10 years, And I make a say. Jay who said, see, I'm here, Benya constitutional crisis. Because second power without implementing it, like a serious issue. So on that, it's within. Yeah, 1992 after January 7th, 1993, was the first 2 years draw up a program. By 1995, number draw say from 96 implementation. But J. Ekufor managed to do that, which is good. What I say? The say, media, Fourth Republic, all presidents are bombarding. But to me, what can say mean you one? J. Ekufor.
Oh, I see. Hey, and you want to so challenging Nkrumah.
They say Fourth Republic.
Ah, okay, you're talking of Fourth Republic.
Fourth Republic. Now what about Timaka challenge Kwame Nkrumah?
Nenya no waka say
Kwame Nkrumah. Yeah. Anyehwe. What can say crass when you akola kra mo bonu ama Kwame Nkrumah ya obetima bobo. Yeah. What you say? Industrialization of this country was Kwame Nkrumah.
The Kwame Nkrumah so according too much. Talk about it. General Kutu Champon.
That's right. So
Rollins. Rollins is the one who
electricity. I was in Bolga and you electricity everything all over the northern regional belt. Northern region, upper east, upper west, Paga, beyond. It was so explosive.
It was Rollins who brought it. But you see, when it comes to the Fourth Republic and so on, make us say near JDM. If you take the time factor,
that's right.
Kofo had 8 years. Okay, so he had to use the 8 years to work. John Dramani 4 years. Yeah, that's so right. We are limiting him to his time. And if you compare the kind of
David, what kind of 4 years? That one I would disagree in the sense to say. No. Don Mahama
was vice
president.
Yes,
and it was continuous something.
No, I agree.
So 8 years in the year is there. Are you getting it? Hey, whether or no better substantive was 4 years or whatever, no. The 8 years he was in the system.
Yeah, exactly.
Who compared the 8 years of NDC to 8 years of Kufuor? You cannot match Kufuor.
WW, in terms of Uday, where they are naming nobody. In terms of Uday, match Kufuor.
Everything. Development.
Development here. I mean, cultural. Schools. University say na Kufuor see here. WW, young start university say not even one.
Nyabotre. J. Ekufor who say public institutions, there were problems.
No private.
Nyabotre. Eti open up. Aden J. Ekufor time and private universities.
Yes.
One only time and one Valley View University chartered encourage a man for just a private baby breed.
Excellent.
What private I am telling you, say I bought too much because see the public institutions don't
overload me.
One.
Yes.
Number 2,
hospitals.
Yeah. Are you telling me say J. Ekufor NC hospitals? Kufuor buy hospitals or initiative Yes, Ubetimaka says some of them were in we. All the hospitals will be mentioning in Ashanti Regional. NDC4, no, not Confornachi, Younger, no, NDC4 take ye say, yes, we are in the yes, a Kufo initiated project. Kufo initiated projects. Now, Oko Tamale, teaching hospital, or more at the baby, but Kufo and the Koko J funding every Holland. That one nipa na wo ye ho adwuma no me call the Haga me call the fie. I know that for a fact. So on yet no wo hwe Upper West Regional Hospital ayekufo what start here what man we move to asa akufo do na be wie sanyo madi nyina
we can say yes.
Now wo ye no free ho meba wo ye no free ho let us look at N1 wo ye N1 na akoye Central Region Road kama go see Cape Coast.
Central Region kwa yenye yo.
Yenye say Central Region.
Central Region Cape Coast kwa yenye. From now at a point baby yo.
Now down to Abroad.
Now we no. I'm just saying Kaso interchange.
What say?
Kaso
interchange. Make a Central Region kwa what you want to say. Na je go for Central Region. No, there was a time Professor Woko yine say obidi ye joke. Was o mutu card reja. Wakata na nikakra. Na ni bado husuro mo. Was it this year now they say Cape Coast kwa nje kufa na ye.
The point is that I say.
What say?
I say back. I say
Cape Coast by.
I say.
Unkase how fast watch. Ade me fast watch say. Ti o kwa edimu he die problem kata o. But I am telling you say, yeah N1 to you know from Malam to Cape Coast. Je eku 4 year. Na sa rams there was no. When the years are there no. I don't refi.
Okay, give us, but let me also give an opportunity. Give us some chronicles of Enyama, because we know the health sector, no, a lot of things happen.
What do you mean? I dwell on J. Ekufo. I dwelled on J. Ekufo because that it's not MPP. Me kase in the Fourth Republic. Me. When you ask me,
yes,
that's what I because. When you say J. Kufo, the can say the success in Ginano, Alan play a leading role.
So you know
bringing this Millennium Challenge account, Yama
Millennium Challenge account,
N1 in the Kaikahu, one with the public sector reform. I mean, Yama Pepri, or more Mubeke, ye or ye in commercial quantity. What the Dim Kofon buy Agua, and in the Kaikahu, and that J. Ekufo. So on the channel, and it's a me dwelle Kase, a Hono, I mean,
you know, he did very well.
Yes.
Because all the JA compare Akufo-Addo.
Yeah.
There's no way Akufo-Addo can compare to JA. But I am telling you, say, under JDM,
that's right.
Who take his sector by sector. N1, okay. True. Say, first compact, no, Munamukoji before.
Yeah.
But Kufo says about we, Professor Nebiri, we are no, what phrase, Kufo. I
remember this.
It was finished the whole NDC and I don't have a problem. You can see on that tangent. Akufo will not get any project because most of the projects Akufo doing NDC. I was a member of the finance committee. I did $398 million. Ya wodi ye bibia eno moye Obechere belamte interchange pokwase interchange tema motorway ni nyina ye gi eye bibia
tema motorway there. Let me
and a graphic road
many problem but tema motorway there you see maybe na make say me I will speak true to
run about
me konko ditro because me the MPP bi emuntinu e bia e beka to omo so fact is a fact. Tema motorway interchange is MPP project 100% NDCD anim NDCD ade wom from more expand you can say run about no okay wo mo ne MPS and they call into agreement. Said the way you walk on into no roundabout no walk time you pay. Etiamu mukaka ni create another lane. Said the better traffic betima flow. Ado mo yes ade no. MPP buy no. Ana amwakwata call. Oni jaikafo. Ekoko jisika. Enti interchange na wo hunu wo hone de. Let us speak the truth. MPP project 100%.
Wait. Well, I don't know why you say 100%. Because Omba not drawings ni bibia yaye.
What they are about?
What's it? And you're about. Great. When you go to health sector, there's no way anybody could have challenged JDM in hospitals, health institution. Me, Medina Minyabako, I had Medina Hospital. I didn't have space. So atomic energy, they come as Honorable Sorogu. Hospital no join the amount. Ubenya 10 acres. Unya atomic energy. Ya wasaso. One fan ko wa abasa ko back. So I agreed. Until one say atomic hospital na nana ko for to ni diniga East Minister. I so go JDM. Ukwa all the names of Medina Public Hospital, Medina Public Hospital, Bibia wa Bibia. Look, Dodo wa hospital be break water supply. Water supply. Go down and check the water supply. Accra Ankwa JDM at the 40 million gallons. And the Kumawu, Kumasi, several places in Ayawano. Go to the electricity sector. He could increase it by only 80 megawatts because I was then the deputy ranking. Now 80 megawatts, a reserve, mine reserve. Satam let him so anymore. Shake 2007. And I could focus at the B. Mine's the phone by look. Intimate depending upon a year and reliable. Energy supply. And 80 megawatts. Aside of that, all the energy a year they can a JDM from Rollins at a miss by JDM and a do no account energy sector and you want no extending electricity to the rural areas. You can nobody. Kufo yebi because by then na mama be chairman ye be free no they approve 1,800 communities ye bibia polls ko ni amako. I don't know what MPP did to it because on by no niama bibre. Go to the schools. JDM came, all the technical institutions no see the bidder the bia na ye kwa yekosia history ni mass Daniel technical need to all of them no tell wo munyina and then the even going down. You know the colleges, training colleges. JDM was the bidder. Training colleges, certificate. No, I was almost so called graduate any diploma, and you're turning to college of education because I was playing a major role there. And when said they should go for graduate and then they should all go for the student loans. And one year extension they call nursing, and a nursing for they said they're bidder. And then people made the woman trust say, one bet ya allowances amount. And the JDM said, I bet also the presidency cry okay because instead they say obey nursing kakrabi na ye twies kan ye nya no or the besi adan na a lot of the girls no abam that is there. Go to security and kasa during that time never compare say time we say I'm not comparing your sorry I'm not comparing Kufuor's administration to NDCO. I'm comparing Nana Akufo-Addo's administration. And then Ghana, look at what is happening. When we see year of rose, Master road went by Akufo-Addo. What did the Sakobo Sunu Ejai? What did the Sakobo Sunu Ejai? What did the Pevos? Okoya we can create atomic energy road.
Kwaku Dam omunye.
Master, Kwaku I know the answer. Baolaya. Enya honkwa Sky Train. Also what the Sky Train $2 million. One. SML nkwademi ya motorway. Shimi se bibi. Muni msade nti minje. Na mudi $2 million. No what the grader afahu. And one no oko with the Sky no $2 million. Poalugu yetimi bisaba president say $1 million. Who flew there be 12. Who flew 11.96
almost 12.
And you be so saying who flew extreme. If you was a damn pan with me, only why the Becca was all Kwaku Dam. But the purpose, yes, we are so, yeah, we are Bibia. I feel Koya, Block Composio, Block Bakunio. Why you use $12 million? Yeah, the day
12 million no say final payment.
Final initial ones no way.
Initial ones no you see this one. Parliament, I see who do parliament.
Oh yes.
Can I agree? What do you say? Because
you cannot just say
you have that oversight responsibility. Now, okay, final payment. It means previous years, you know.
Yeah, of course.
But Yakani say, Yajato,
Master.
Yajato, governor bet now I say Omo Krokrono. And you see, this is the reason why SSA gather for their lunch table. This is the more reasons. Let me tell you.
From a parliament
or for the cabinet. 40 ministers. 40 ministers.
Waba below Baumia say. Baumia say
50 something.
Or 50.
Was it 50?
JDM can sister now. I didn't know Baumia say 50.
Alan 40 no day ban. O nitro enjre Ghana for.
And then Kala say.
Who did it? Make up you
Yeah, quickly. Short break.
Before short break, you know.
Hotel.
Hotel. 40 na Alan can. Obey realignment of ministries.
Yeah, sure.
Obey 16 ministries. And the current one is about 30 or plus. But obey 16. So 16 ministers and ministers of state. Ni na combine 24. Ni anya 16 regional ministers. O de kan 40 finito.
God.
Enya dia Alan ebe ye deputy minister. Look, few Minister of Justice, Attorney General.
Yeah.
Food and Agriculture, Foreign Affairs, Defense, Interior, Youth and Sport, Local Government, Environment, Tourism, Labor, Women and Children. No deputy minister. One ministers.
Sounds no.
The American Jinani say, Sadiwi, Ebamua, Alan. Obi ntimi mambeka say aye final payment.
Yeah.
Na blog empo en ne ya ye di ni ye hwe obi age 12 million akoko di free of charge o. Na say emfa so bo no mbo hwan.
Yemfa so mo no mo hwan. Me yenko short break ye ba. Of course, se wo pass as papa na chese wo de esiu dan a asase papa no. Let us say ora black star for and ebebo ma asase we wenye bi. Mr. Bomodin a weekend e from one ora black star for your company located at Ofanko Barrier here from 053-617-6327 ora black star for us in ho electricity road networks ni na ewo honom ni ade enti Mr. Ochana pa Bomodin na from no muntimi mu a ubenya asase ni bi wo kwa benya kaswa breku danger Amasaman and Sawum and many baby pray on Bebwam with me. Me cautious sa short break we ora black star for Sasi, Nipra Samphony, not to anamo. Yeba, the remaining minutes now can you be extended time kakra edia account nifidi edia share. Of course, organized labor have announced, giving us all the announcements. The Ghanaians, brace yourself up. Monday, explosive. The whole country now is going in flame. Let's just say government, shut it down. This is very scary, is it not, folks? I'll be right back, and then we take a very much closer look about how organized labor strike. I'll be right back.
Oro Black Star Limited. Our lands are everywhere. It depends on the customer's preferred location. We have lands in areas such as Kwabinya, Amasaman, Kaswa, Denchira, Bruku, Botsiano, and Insawam. Our lands are very affordable and has no litigation issues. Our lands comes in various sizes such as 70 by 100, 35 by 100, and among others. We have a flexible payment plan that is 3 months, 6 months, and 9 months. The areas are well developed. No need to worry about electricity, water, and other social amenities. You can contact us on 030-2452-555, 030-2452-555, or visit our website at www.oralblackstarlimited.com. Oral Black Star, your preference, our priority.
Great, folks, welcome back. Quite a number of loads and loads of messages, but my young kind Kakanaf Mimra guest also hopes, and don't forget also Kufo initiated UGMC Hospital. Are you sure? 2008 Chona terminals cut sword for it. There's video evidence. Mahama continued and Nanato added phase 2.
Which one? University of Ghana Medical School.
How? No,
it was commissioned.
Okay, well, say, okay. Good evening, Kwaku. How are you doing? Hobson is right. It was J.A. Kufuor time when from Malam Junction to Yamwasi Junction was constructed by Japanese government. Okay. Nini na say yo. Sa kwani na ebisa. Hi Kwaku, please, I need your help. I want to learn hard work, either driving or laptop for online business like importation. Kindly help, bro. Okay. When you're personalized, say hi Kwaku Annan, please. Good evening. I hope everything is going on well with you and your fantastic crew. I'm so sad of Napo behavior and his comment, and I don't believe that the so-called apology letter circulating is not accepted by we Ghanaians and Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, and even the letter was not even signed by Napo or anybody, and there is nowhere in this letter stated that he has retracted his comment due to that. I can say that the letter is not from Napo. Ghanaian should be wise from say
it's possible.
Accra,
it's possible.
Block factory in Odi free ebae. Say no one should worry about Napo. They are going home. They are going home to rest. Yahaya Kuta no debae. Or say the election between Alan Shamantin and John Mahama NPP is not part of it. NPP got 15%. Then they are lucky from Yahaya Kuta no de about GTP. Sana work can be prepared. Say Kwaku, your information, Professor Jane, were at the Medina market on the 13th of this month. Okay. Obey your program, bio. Okay. Hello, Mr. Annan. The recent choice of the presidential running mates of the government NPP has sparked important questions about party unity and leadership. I am happy your show is providing in-depth analysis and diverse perspectives on this critical issue, fostering an informed public discussion. Also, the conclusion of Napo's 10 leading sins summarizes it all. The pair Napo Baumia is a disaster for Ghana, period. Echo Thomas watching from Tema Community 4. Please, guys, me video I ready now. Okay, Yemra. Okay, my Yemra Nafi. Yemra share the organized labor no pressure when we are from what it means is that the whole of this weekend the whole Ghana and organized labor. Yeah.
Dr. Baumia, Ghanaians must hold him accountable.
Baumia?
Yes. Because Yabisa will say, what is the signature project? Our buying aye a war northern region. That was 2020 elections.
Yeah.
And also the greatest yipa moye a Kwaku Dam. No. A capital intensive this and that. One can say near Yebeyo, near Yaye. Na Nancy, which are so for Binasi. Kwaku Dam there, Yentiminia, Afenia Babaye.
Great.
And Ghanaians are okay with it.
Yeah. Let's take a closer look up, perhaps watch and see them. Which one? Are we lying or Baumia or which way? And saying Kwaku state factory in the state of affairs. Take a listen to this.
Can you beat your chest and say, I had this signature project in the north? I think the most important project in the north since independence. Yes, Kwaku Dam.
Are you sure?
A few moments later, I have no doubt in my mind that we are going to do the Kwaku Dam. Can you beat your chest and say, I had this signature project in the north? I think the most important project in the north since independence. Yes, Kwaku Dam.
Are you sure?
A few moments later, I have no doubt in my mind that we are going to do the Kwaku Dam.
Great. Now we know the truth. Yeah.
What we say? We look around. Yes, Obia ye yintino. Enka yenya
full
yina. Enko betwa so aka say. Since independent, abanya bako sa Obia intimanye. Yen aniabe. Wankasi yebe yo. Wase ya ye.
He lied.
Ya ye. And Ghanaians are taking this for granted. President Oba Bedi anim. Now what did Trokakrakasi? Kwaku Annan, are you serious? What did Trokakrakasi? Say ya yes our project way.
Yeah. Sikano so easy.
Hey, ama Public Accounts Committee Auditor General's report. I show we say ya final payment. Because of this interview.
I know na find
because of this interview. Obia Kwaku Jessica Nadi. And we are okay with it. $12 million. How many millions Nani at the Affixed Dialysis Center?
4 million cedis, which is less than $200,000 or $10,000. And
Ghanaians are okay with it.
Ghanaians are okay with it.
Within Nanseya Washas, yes. Nafe, ye bisase, a ye to say, we say, oh, there's no doubt in my mind, say, ye be Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ of
yeah. Because Baumia started in Tron Yende. Baumia to me call Chief Imam Koshen and Nim. I can say, Usukane school now was in me putting in my man's time, me boy with the farmer. And yende. Baumiana Baba Kacha said, Zongo Sono, or building 16 model secondary schools in each of the region.
So how many were built so far?
I am from one kind of Kunyabi, as I say, Womu aye pillars. Most woman Yanam from Remin, I mean, and yet, Adani Quay and Kokuni and me now. Auntie Baumia, Baumia time. Yanka Baumia time, but Minia, organized labor, Brian Champo, yes, Massa. Wow. Yes, or mine way who pay attention amount. Yakase Jai, now Unya. Ubaba patch us unjai. Ni akase to aso. Masa. Ni e koso no kro no do so dodo. Na me de anyame ho because time bia na me de akwa akofa ajapade. Ajapade book ni che say omuntom ama omankasa ho. That is what the ajapade book is saying. Say wo look. Masa, SIC one dia. State Insurance Corporation one dia. Me patcho na wonim say who. Because enterprise insurance every insurance buy niama buy ni na wo ma force wo mto kotuama kanoforiata down and yet people are aware who buy you know so for ma for be create extra deputy chief executives I was SIC now do mark show na we are waka tell mabunu ni say aduma ni wontimu pa aduma mo nko the private sector. How hotel everybody access bibiara was in the bidder. Na say also price no consultant ne be ma 162 million. Why say we go to 61 million? For what reason?
It's short change.
Masa enna nyama no mo dia sie ya kura enne consultant advisor ne boafunu a de ba ya no. Ukọ kan ya na che say MPP for na Asia Brian Champo di ani mukwa. Woni ni hotel no mu yusu. Ukom deep wa. Ya ukom deep wa. MPP for penny for pa and a chesa sikani didi. Hwe omuka so ontua half. Ontua half. Ni aka no almost spreading for 5 years. Almost all this thing no man fa ma any other bid no. Only Brian Champo. Number 3. Hwe uhwehwe mu a omatena se a planning ama papa ni say one more advice is said that in the ye na bra ontimi ntua so they shouldn't even na ye den wo hotel mamo boka na hotel enyamfa so etua dividend 21 million 10 million na wo hotel entua and file impo the tax returns nsemi ba na odi make say ko file tax returns And also toilet I come say oba bokenti no wontimi entua taxes bia wo hotel no yede the whole Ghana workers nyina metia media ka ho bi wo de ka ho bi na yamfa nkonkosi hotels ebetimi aboa na sabe ya akọ pension bosome so wanya bibi kakra no mo chama mo because ajapade document amokọ tena chebi tro ye no eche se mo nje ajapade Ghana nyina fama mo mane how can where on earth I do through
and these are performing assets too yes and non-performing
and I make a na masa Labadi Beach Hotel
doing well
we have 155 million 1 year profit 8 years of 21 million a dear profit na one no brighton born in Rock City senye kwawu a nipa say na kwhye ho
Alaji make a sense of National Pension Regulatory Authority NPRA as of enra no mo dey abeto say woman must need the green light
na ho am na wo
what has changed
but ho am na wo what has changed in say wo from no matter masa adene ye lose wo sama miamani na hotel nso so ya agifiri ensem a masa e bepre mum ye nje ye nkate ye ni besinsi that is what and wo from no one catch wo anya sa we know what is happening why can't Akufo-Addo just say masa baby akono masa mempekasa se me koma kokura na me come pensioner mama me fa sumdwe nko na Akufo-Addo still a senya humaso ni krono a I then mutimi ba parliament say National Regulatory Pension Yanto. Who are they? They are not the owners. No. Did they come back to consult workers? No. The TUC, organized labor. Anti-Senka, organized labor and Kase Juada, the whole Ghana will be on Kwajuma and can never control it and make us a hotel no wajim. Where on earth? Namidia, Masa baby, I say yan hweye Akufo-Addo and Kase ne kan say yanhwe ne esi wo Arab Spring was a young man baako and sorry ye eko shin huja odi petrol ku no wo bisa ye say ye fi say die mpa na be ma brantie say akoshe no say na otra wo bisa Ghana for so what do you think could have done made this young man on question no no fan home for there sa time no na problem we nsi wo ko be Kenya ne esi ye na wo mun flesh ye 6% bibia wo mu ye better sene yen anso so no sese no wo mu hia ko hye wo mu presidential jet no nyina sa Ruto akwa rent plane 1.5 million ade kwa America aba nti wo mpe plane no mato amano no be hye no ministers wo mu pass yes no any parliamentarians no wo mu ehun obia wo mu kofia no makwa hye ka wo fie no hye no
Kenya dino
Kenya we don't want this in Ghana Now, we shouldn't take it for granted. Say Kenya kwa na betimi asi. It can happen anywhere. Krono no do so no. And how can you compare your government to Nkrumah? How can you compare your government to Kufuor? How can you compare Nana Akufo-Addo to Andraman Mama? On which basis? A Mary planter, the Kofa buyer, no. You know how much we bought it? It was 530 million. I was a chairman. Hey, Keti ni mi kunsa. Keti
ane Krokodi Kumasi.
Omu the 6 units. 1 unit be a 25. 6 no 150. Omu di Kumasi. Na Kumasi no omu di free akure Kumasi. $37 million. Master, adai. Hey. Ye tue di no. Anka obeti mi aja no baby esi. No dia o ma faso akọ Kumasi. It was going to cost less than 5 million. Enti adai.
But I don't know, two of you are more hey. Mumunya na mabayin beba power. Mobesha Ghana for mama ye hope say all of these people must and
the Alan John Kojo Chairman.
Well,
buy a bechichi or more gumbruta.
Alan,
ye be jelly or more
gumbruta. But Obidia wa pona kuma mwaka acha Ghana for PT some more deep boni ni na mo discan say mu no munya ready
arrested
munya no masa anya on na be che o mo law ni na o mbedi.
That's right.
It is me. I don't want anybody to say I will arrest you. No, the law should take its course. So law no be bisa let's say zikan we dia law no udi zikan na ewom ehin na o say odofa enta no nya wo enya land enya JDM eye law no wo muso wa busu no and I will say
enya law no eye nipa no
you don't
tie
enya nipa no pretty law
meba me say why they want the political way to do that. I don't know. I am very key. Tio.
The political will is also important.
No. When I say the law will deal with the political will is to put the person before court. You see, immediately you put the person before court, you don't have the political will again to tell the judge how to. But the political will is to investigate
what I mean
and put him before court.
What I mean is that. What I mean is that. Everyone pointed Matiamidu as a special prosecutor.
Yeah.
Yet in Sembi
yeah.
More musuma him for bami fie. Ebe patch or no, you should stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same him for echo presidency.
Ayasemo.
Ye ba ye ebe ye critical yes oh MPCB aje double salary as a prosecutor mo. This one person obetisa case. The political way was not there to prosecute. Now we need someone who look at your face and say, hey, let the law take its course. Come and go into this matter. That's how establishes and no BBC straight away. And it's a Nipana war bano. The leader will need that capacity, will need that will. Now one yes say may scratch your back. Said the baby Franco also Baba scratch me back. Then I mean we will not go anywhere. What we need to do is to tackle it. I don't think Oba. Obenya anti-corruption za or no ye babe yi emrano iyoko for dear shraj special prosecutor CID for the corruption any ade yakadi nyina bom anya one ayi near anti-corruption za no the prosecutorial powers you are to deal with it won kon instruction from Attorney General. Attorney General, when I didn't go see you, why a minister? Of course, the minister, no, whoa, young good minister, Kwaku ye dreamer. Can you prosecute? You need to separate the office of the Attorney General from the Minister for Justice. I was here. I was here. Momo di ana wahi. Me say yay. What we are going to do it. I was here. Oh, Nasa. What the man again? Nasa where your social contract? Where your social? What it be? So what it be? Me say, Muma alankojo chema chekwani. Now one deal with look. It's unfortunate. Yeah.
And they told me I'm a kasa. Because when I was the chairman for trade industry and tourism, time be a minute because she had the Geneva. Any trader you be a minute.
Why you go parliament?
Oh yeah, too much. Minute transit as Ghanaians.
Yeah.
What's it? Chairman.
So now you were on the fire service committee.
Committee. I was the chairman. Ten the beer will be a minimum Dubai.
From
Mr. Alan, what's it look? You trust us. Forget about politics. You trust in us. See you. We know how to but because you say what can Kufuado now when you Kufuado I go yes and your way no
I was say when Yaku could draw catch Ghana for say I don't know enkoye it is on the labor front
yeah.
You see Champon maybe I na make say or Madam Fonti, Nasamba, Nekana, you have a second. May a judge pan and answer Mabamaniwa, Camini as a Kameko baby atana. So on your but you see, the unfortunate thing is a warrior minister. I don't think say Senka or your minister and come on for very issues.
Correct.
I don't think so. Ye what Ghanaians are want to talk. Look, ye Jalabadi beach. Na Chinese in Ibefa, Ghanaians will be happy. What you say? But the mere fact is political colors are no. People will not agree. And not the unfortunate situation. But media, I come for a Ghanaian to own that.
Yeah, by your ethics.
Yeah, pese obroni bi ebaba. Profit that you make, no. Or the quabonting, or the qua Bruni Babefa, or $6 pressure by economy. So, as a second, now, Chrome has say, can you tell me one person says Sanipa with on belonging to a political party. Despite the fact say you are not an activist, doesn't mean that you don't have a political party.
Yes, but yeah, should we even sell the asset, by the way?
No. The thing is that look, there is a problem. Okay, Allah needs some more working and say, look, we are going to focus on the private sector. Acquire Allah be your president. Most of you're the better private farm on my so look, I think we should stick together. I mean, the way you handle issue we should not allow demonstration.
No, but
doesn't it also raise concern?
No, politically exposed problem. You know, government institutions.
Yes.
So vision weak.
Yeah.
Every year you boka. Na abain e sika nke so de be fufuro no e de ba. It is a private.
Yeah, but a politically exposed person who
no problem.
Exactly, because one, we need to know the financial base.
Say obiti say yemfa ne say Alisa ana MPP for committee on JB Club Kwakoka me pe neutral hotel bi. Anka say no there or Kwakwaje Labadi Beach. I don't think so. But the
question rather is these assets are all performing assets. Slate Ankasabe to say, look, there's nothing like any capital here. So these hotels are working already. So why?
When them government officials are did your whole mundi.
Making sure I said
Nanka mede wo mienu edi Kwaku Annan ye beti me resist car yes here nanka akwakoje na komu di amaye as Ghanaians nanka ya manage komu di ejeno but Brachampo there is unfortunate say in fact we find no ho and this because it's a minister
you are in cabinet taking decisions
and baby na make say it's just
so many conditions you chop press na conform your more special conditions I was how they talk
but that's your man maybe that's your man Brachampo when it comes to money any problem I can tell you that
problem
obi ti make as much Abraham pipi baba mu bi pese no panie and o print the statement bi o baby bank bi $100 million and o de kokko kire papa no and o ko hobako this that you know what say
now papa
na we na mo di brewo ana se we dey da bi mo monko ahade no no monko print hode so somra. This is a man at least young man why you successful wonim under Sorogomu one man contract controller and accountant general software ye di tuaka e yo no ne dia Sorogo that one alone you know you know the money is getting every month. It is a young fan say yesika wo yidi atua me because I know him I am closer to him and can get problem the problem they say
politically exposed
about that one to have a problem with you because one can say about arrangements are what the boss will be between also when yes can to any also between half and no man 5 years
to spread it
that's how would say businessman be yes smart we say window be the baby one gas offer the free you what would you know look Alaji Sorogo yen kamum wo mo se yen ton ma yen konko yen kwaje me do yen kwaje yen ka humo mo yen ka message yen ka humo me kwaje
mo yen ka message na fi yen so in 21st century, government's primary school is paying for desk building fees and cement fees in Accra. Also, the parents are paying for these things. Okay, what's I saying? I really respect you so much. Keep the fire burning. I'm Daniel from Achimota, Bufunode, Ebayam. I'll say, so will Sorgo say Yamin also insulted Dr. Kwame Nkrumah?
When he said what?
I don't know what's...
So what did Yamin say? If he did something wrong, I will also accuse him.
Hello, Anna. The truth about your show, I'll say your dedication to uncovering the truth is truly admirable. Your investigative work is testament to the power of journalism, holding these power accountable. Your reporting is thorough, insightful, and impactful. I'll say a true service to the Republic or public. Your courage in tackling tough stories is an inspiration to us all. Your commitment to fact-based reporting is essential. In today's media landscape, your work is a reminder that journalism can be a powerful force for good in society. Your investigative skills are second to none. You are a true master of your craft. Your ability to shed light on important issues is a valuable asset to your audience. Thank you, Echo Thomas. Oh, Echo, great one. I'm really, really grateful. Well, say, is the gentleman in pink a host or panelist? I think he should rather play his host role and stop behaving like I don't know which of them. I'll say second. Both NDC and MFC are all corrupt. They should allow young brains to manage this country.
So who is that?
Antina and Ekawaze. And kindly ask Mr. Adoye why he stopped working at the airport. Anyway.
Me catch her say, I'm sure camera no. Say, me, I meet here. Hope see you via doye. Yentia major airport adumaye. Nana Santi Bedia too, secretary to the president. Or ne president PA, I friend Sarah Tuata. I know Mukabumu. I know Mujima Juma, Ewo airport. At the Bako de Mane, I know Moye. That is all.
Okay, great, awesome. Good evening, boss. Didn't ex-president say politics is about intro kakra, no kre kakra? They should give us a break. Ask Mr. Sorogo if NDC didn't sell hotels to Ahoy's and some NDC good. I don't know.
Since you mentioned say this hotel or that hotel, this kind of which hotel?
I'll say Napo did not sign his apology letter. So Napo included headmasters and caterers in his attack. Who is Napo's mother? I don't know. We are tired of the lies from both NPP and NDC. We need Alan to fix the country. Isaac, and then our maso kumase na odi free ebaye. Okay, dead Ose. Hello, good evening, Annan. I want to know whether Napo knew the name of the University of Science and Technology in Kumasi. Did Napo also graduate from KNUST? Please, Annan, tell us. Yes, it's true. Honor graduate for him. Also, Kwaku, please tell NDC people to speak free when talking to my people. Is it what? Shanties on free education. They should find another name for progressive in tree because they don't understand progressive. I am Kenneth Dara from Kaswa Liberia camp. No, the free buy. I don't know what that means. Because I really like your show. In fact, your guests today are fantastic. They are telling the truth. Tozi D something. Joe Luna the free buy. Kens na with the message in the free buy. Folks, Yemfankano in Sihase na Yempon. Benaibias just about 21 minutes gone past the hour 10. I say Hobson should check his fact. Temamoto Way was initiated by NDC through the then Director General, Mr. Richard Anamo Eti from Tema.
Me say that road. Me say Tema na matana. What you say? MPS. Meridian Port Services. And no more say, what more extend ye can say motorway no. So on yet no more yaba because that time would do a one more traffic in the is so terrible.
That's right.
So they decide they say what more easy send your beya tracks in here they no bet me and easy flow. Runabout a one year for Tema motorway runabout. It runabout to know a muson. I know mumu amukakra. Send your beye 4 lanes or so. I will run about to know. That's all. Oh, please. They should get it. They should get it.
Great.
Opa.
Yeah.
Go. Tema motorway interchange. It will come. The data Amwakwata they call Japan. Eko hu Japan. It's there. Yeah, my end distort to facts.
Great, man.
The fact that say me MPP. It doesn't mean something be Detroit. That's why I won't do it. And my last words in say.
Great. Yes, yeah.
Alan Kojo Chiremante. The independent presidential candidate, Ghana for Munyanadum. Na yenhwe bibia ekoso. But let me also tell MPP Penifo. Send me hopes they meet here. Me a tactician. And I'm a strategist.
That's right.
I know when and how to strike.
Strike.
Oh, test here we do say anybody no. Someone hwe ya ho. Me opinion me bi so a mo be yare okroma. Hey. Me catch rom. You see, program we are nyina no. We are talking about facts.
That's right.
When you come and you attack my integrity. Hey.
Oh my God.
I will spill the beans.
That's right.
What you say?
Well, this is a strong weather statement.
Me come on, what you say? Because the day I will open up. What do you mean fancy I say? This is not it's not a threat. It's a promise.
Yeah.
Because I have my own integrity to protect.
Correct.
There are certain things I hear. I decided not to give Sahara Grefraf more any you can say to do any ayibia. Who can then me feel say I did defamatory. My package of my ayibia me babe court and I don't want to talk about that. But I want to tell you say when you touch me, I know when to strike. And one day I will open up in certain things. Ghanaians will say hopes and will salute you.
Wow. Ghanaians the fellows.
Last year, my pa, me bracho.
Yeah.
Says a jato be about jisa. First, next thing can you face from. This time on yes, so the unumu ana phone kran say ne janaba. Masa, maintenance money a man say and say na open up. Because seriously, me somebody on your count me tea, but minim the way I will personality into me find juma. Maintenance ama near man say me and say within consider. Number 2, masa, when me na ko nyina no, you need obia service because if you continue say they be aware the same thing now, we need different results. The 24-hour economy. Miankasa minua alanchamantia jatum say yes. What because say 24-hour economy ni nyanu. Then you won't politics I say unim nia woye. This was said by John Allan chairman thing. And John Nabeka wabeche mu nyinara. Say look, unemployment here yeke move from 8.4%. And John Draman Mama or NDC. And now yeke echo 14.7. 6%, almost half of Bekan with 20. And once you share Emma Bruni bread, school for bread. Near MP because we may na da and trobia and yejuma. Still on Basoma Sada and yejuma. Engineer Bayan say, Oba, Obi economy. And yet demand no problem. And more, ye cry more than $500 million. Ye cry Sitre, ye cry Amwa, Bibiara, Adentini and ye Ghana, ye cry Kuko, Esre, Nkuko Kong. Nkuko tuni ye kakao adenti ana yenye Ghana ene tomatoes me and certain cities jene boy nyadua boy adenti ni ye mie ye wasase obibia and was a me JDM me frasie and was started a very big farm thousands of acres I was slim on one edo no one the way farming tie because agro processing and the dia be come be oseko was ye nyinara yen kambom ni e kambom a emane sabium ubenye juma menso menye juma mi sister to benye juma because we pon na we pon na we ba 3 shift 8 hours and is an care for nipa 10,000 be for nipa 30,000 ipa mucho ye nyina mra together we ye bida o ye nation builder we ye humble o kanukure onye obi o man ho so na uja we onu si no no obi dwerigu ha yenyina mboa na yensi the Ghana that we all want. That means
great, the Ghana that we all want, quote unquote, said by Wayne Honorable Alhaji.
That's wow.
I see. Thousands of Kenyans diaspora and Muna so Ichiamo Auntie Helen. I say watching you and Alhaji Sorogo. Muna say Omafi or Medina or Papa. Yes. And folks, this has been the Frontline show. Of course, your weekend one. Yes, exclusively all about what to do with the running mates and what they bring on board. You who and name before Yemame Professor Jinano Pukwajman and what she stands for, the unique of her. Well, Dr. Matthew Puku Prempe also speaks for himself, and we've known a lot of Enyoma on Wankasa. In the shortest possible time, Yakopano Santame, their Odeba, any more apologies, signature crying count. Folks, what do you make of it? The debate still continues in your various homes until Monday we come back. Folks,